Alright, so 6 minutes. I think I skipped last week. We're getting back to a Sunday thing. It was raining too much and whatever, but you know, it's 6 minutes is the 0.99 bullshit, but I think it's 6 minutes because of the, again, I ran the same amount, so 124, 132, 136, 128. No, 128 is pretty nice. It all adds up to 0.5 or 0.25. Yeah, you know, and if we're lucky, we can make it back to the end of the third lap, a quarter mile from here, and listen to wonderful leaf blowers at 4 p.m. Because again, in the world's most leaf blower displays, well, I can hear it from here. Right? It's just obnoxious as usual. But yeah, 6 minutes is good. This is the first time with these new pair of shoes on. Yeah, I can hear. So we're literally a quarter of a mile from it, because it was right around the fourth lap, beginning of it. Start hearing it. It's probably not picking up here, but I can hear it. So, not much to say except, yeah, you know, on a Sunday at 4 p.m., still leaf blowers. Unfucking believable. You know. So now we're done with that. You know, it's not like it helps when you're right next to it, but whatever. All right. So first run, I had a sprint. I had like a 109. I usually get 108's my record on that. The 100 or 400, well, a quarter of a mile, and then. All right. So I don't know, maybe the shoes make a bit of a difference. In terms of weather, it's only 78, but it's humid as fuck. I think the shoes do help. It feels a lot better in my, like the top of my left foot, or no, the bottom of it, the ball of my left foot started hurting, and I'm like, yeah, the shoes are getting kind of old. Yeah, and these feels are so much better. So that's good. Maybe the lack of hair also helps. I don't know. It shaves off a few ounces. Who knows? But yeah, that's good. I mean, we're kind of stuck at the 6 mile mark, which is kind of like exactly what I want it to be, right? I want to break 6 minutes. We've done that a few times. But we keep kind of landing there, so that's good. Not much else to say. Oh yeah. Let's look at the. Okay, so we see the hill, the big green line going up. And then even in the last 1/10 of a mile, there's a slight incline as well. Elevation, cadence. Now that's interesting with cadence, is if we do elevation, you see that the cadence doesn't really go down that much. It gradually declines, but it doesn't, just unbearable. You know, it's the same old shit every day, isn't it? But we got to puff around at 4 p.m. on a very, I mean, it's a bit humid because it was raining earlier today or last night or something. But it's a relatively nice day, maybe a little too humid. So you could run outside. Yeah, within a quarter of a mile radius, you can hear this. It's right here. Of course, you can smell it. So. I just want to see what the fuck is going on here. Here we go. I don't even see it. I can hear it, obviously. Can we see it in there? Must be in the front yard or something, but it's just, you know, and again, it's just such a repeat of it, but it's the same thing every time. You know, so much money here, so much everything, and yet you can't figure out how to not be annoying with this stuff. You know, people don't want to pay the extra $10 to hire somebody to use a fucking rake and a broom. So ridiculous. And then, of course, you know, the the sand stuff here gets built up, and of course it just comes out here all the time, right? So it's not like the streets are pristine here, right? Because it's the fall, leaves are gonna fall anyways, so who cares? It's gonna be messy. So, who cares? But anyways, ruining an otherwise decent walk or run, it's just, you can just hear the buzzing anywhere. So anyways, that's always what it is. So, but it never gets less annoying. It's like, wow, it's always this way. It's still very annoying. So obnoxious. Anyways, so well, I don't know what else to add. I mean, the cadence, we looked at that. In the last, I would say, it went down slightly midway or 2/3 through the hill. And then it's sort of was the same way. The first, I would say, maybe the first quarter of a mile was pretty fast. What is the pace there? Right. Yeah, the pace was a little faster. Yeah, it went down. Oh, yeah, it plummeted with the hill. And then it kind of recovered back. But, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what it is. And, yeah, that's it for now.